And yet again, we are back with AOE, ANR, and whatever you want to call it, or TOE. No, True Original Ending. No, ATE 8 Attack Titan Original Attack Titan True Ending or whatever. So here's the thing, Mima-san is back and he's doing his mischiefs, his little mischiefs again, and he's teasing us with the stuff. First of all, we had the whole situation with September 9th, I think, that they are going to present us with a new project that is probably manga related, considering the fact that it was announced from the Shingeki Fly Twitter account that pretty much confirms it has to do something with the manga. It could have been something from the Shingeki TV anime committee Twitter or whatever the accounts, but it wasn't, and it was from the Shingeki Flight. Here's the thing, there are many speculations about what it could be. It could be a spin-off, it could be a spin-off manga. I would love that. Anything Eren Kruger related. I do think it's highly unlikely that we are going to see anything related to AOE right now. Do remember, I made a whole video on that. We do have until 2026 or possibly even longer for it to happen. It makes more sense on 2026, all according to the numbers and the symbolism and stuff. And here's the thing, I don't believe that we are going to see something that directly ties into AOE. But the fact that Mima-san has posted a picture of the trio protagonists or the main characters of Attack on Titan sitting in his recording studio does show me that there is something that needs at least a little bit of recording. It could very well be some kind of dumb gallery or event that no one really gets to enjoy except some handful of people that have access to that location. It could be something like that. It could be some collaboration with something. I don't believe that. It could be something very, very, let's say, insignificant for us that want to see more of the story. But considering that there is many aspects of Attack on Titan unexplored and we do love to see them, I do think it has to be something relating to one of the major plot points in Attack on Titan. Or it could be something relating to a school cast, a school case or whatever that, you know, it's at the end of the volumes on the manga, and one of them is pretty much does give AOE vibes. The thing that here happens is that we don't really get much information from the tweet itself, except that these three people, Yuki Kaiji in the middle, are actually in the studio and recording. Yuki Kaiji also himself retweeted that and said something along the lines of yeah, it was a passionate recording because we do this a lot. You don't need a recording for something that is not in the story, it hasn't been voiced, or it's something entirely new that was never voiced. Considering that we don't have the school cast, the school case ones are not voiced, it could be them, or it could be something entirely new that they needed the three caster. I would have loved the Eren Kruger or something else spin-off. It doesn't seem likely to be that. I would go with a school cast or a school case or whatever, and I would advise you to not really read too much into it in terms of AOE, because I do believe this is not going to be AOE related, at least direct. If it's a school cast, a school case or whatever, the last panel that they had going to the cinema and ANRime be like, hey bro, I was predicting that this ending would happen over a decade ago, that would pretty much go into AOE territory at some point, but I don't believe it's going to be something major, my opinion, my honest opinion. I do remind you, I have a bunch of videos coming up. I wasn't able to keep my promise and make more videos about different subjects on this channel. I am fairly active on the Farsi ones, less active than before, and the reason is that I'm actually going through let's say the office and document procedures for several things, one of them being my admission into the PhD course. I'm fully in now. Classes begin in like 2 weeks now, and I do a huge amount of paperwork that I need to do. I need to finish them. I'm kind of confused about Jujutsu Kaisen, that's why I'm not making videos on it anymore right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm just waiting for it to end because I'm kind of disappointed in Gege if it's going the route that it's going. At the same time, I'm also doing some other things related to other stuff that we'll probably see later on. And I just wanted to say that I do understand that I've been away for a long time, and not a long time, but I haven't been able to be consistent, and I do apologize to you for that. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we do hope that I would love to see AOE sooner, but let's remember that the onsen that Isayama was going to make is then still complete, you know. Bye and have a nice day, boys and girls.